Hi everyone, so today we are here with the new Leetcode problem, and that problem name is maximum product of word lengths. So in this problem we have an array which is a words array, and this array contains strings. Let's suppose A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Let me add more. A, B, D, right? So what we do, we basically consider two string from this array. Let's suppose if I consider this and if I consider this DE and ABD. So what we have to do, first we have to check in these two strings there is no common character, but as you can see their D and D is a common, so we can't process it further. Let's take another two word having uncommon character. Let's suppose this. So DE and FGA. Now you can see that there is no character present in this string, which is also present here. Then we have to find its length, which is 2, and its length is 3, and we have to multiply it and we get 6. Now we have to find the maximum value by taking two words from this array such that there is no common character between these two strings, and we get the maximum value. So is that 6 is a maximum value? No, because if we take FGA and ABD, in that case you can see A is common, so we can't consider it. Yes, so it is, I think, so that 6 is the maximum value, right? But let's suppose if the value we have is something like E, C, M. So we can consider FGA and ECM. Now its length is 3, and if you multiply it we get 9. In that case the maximum value we get from this array is 9. Now how we can solve this? So if you see this problem very closely, there are two things. First, we have to find whether the string 1 and string 2 contain any common character or not. And the second thing, we have to find the solution, which is length multiplication, right? Now the first way to find is there any common character or not, what we do as a brute force. Let's suppose if we have A, B, C, and if the string 2 is D, E, F, what we do, we will make a pointer at this character and we will check whether A is present here. Then we take a pointer at B and we'll check here, and similarly for C. In that case we have an approach of big O of n square, because for each character we have to check this string s2. And yes, this is not an optimized solution, so in order to resolve this, what we use a hash map, right? We use a hash map of s1 and s2, and we can check in big O of n whether these two strings contain any common character or not. And then what we do, if this is the array, for each string we will find a hash map, and then we will make a pointer at this position and check for remaining strings. If we get another string which contains no common character, we will find the answer. How? Simply by multiply their length, and we take an variable answer. In starting it contains 0, and then we will update with the maximum value. Okay, but I'm going to solve it using a different data structure, and that data structure is set. So what this data structure do, if I take any string, let's suppose A, B, C, and if I give this string to this data structure, I get values like A, B and C. So this data structure basically remove all the duplicates values in it. So what I do for all the strings in the array, I create a set for each string, right? And then we will check whether for any two string whether it contains any common value or not. How we can check this? Simply by doing an AND operation. So how this set behaves for AND operation? So let me take an example. So let's suppose if I have a set which is A, B, C, and if I have a set which is D, E, F, right? So if there is no common character, as you can see A, B, C and D, E, F, there is no common character, in that case we get resultant as an empty set. Okay, and let's suppose if I have A, B, C and D, B, C, in that case we get B and C. So we are looking for this. If we do AND operation between two set values and if we get an empty set, it means that there is no common character in it, and for these two strings we will get the answer simply by multiplication its length and update the answer variable. So let's see the code and then you will understand it more. So what we do, I will basically use an array, and this array contain set value for each word. Okay, so for each let's suppose if I take this A, B, C, W, so we get a set value for this and for all these strings, and this is the variable answer. And we will have iterate like we will have to create a nested loop because we have to check for each string. And if we do the AND operation between these set values and if we get an empty set, it means that there is no common character in it, and then we will multiply its length and will update with maximum value. At the end we will return the answer. I hope you like this problem, and if you like, please like, share and share with your friends. Bye bye.